I'm Elliot Clark, the CEO of HRO Today, and this is my October 2020 column. In the fairy tale Snow White, the less than criticism friendly queen has a magic mirror that tells her she is not the fairest of them all. This enrages the queen, so instead of looking at her imperfections in the mirror, contacting a dermatologist, or perhaps the royal plastic surgeon for a quick nip and tuck, she becomes vengeful, going after some innocent kid who has to hide out with 7 dwarves. Now, you may be wondering, what does this have to do with human resources or HRO today? Ironically, lately, it has everything to do with it. Each year, we do 7 customer satisfaction studies that we brand as the HRO Today Baker's Dozen Customer Satisfaction Survey. We rank the top 13 providers in an industry vertical, and in some cases up to 26 providers. Our latest reader survey puts our credibility at 93%. And over 80% of our readers use the Baker's Dozen series in the selection of service providers. I wanted to get that statistic out there first. For all the providers listening to this, our credibility is rated at 93%. Each year, providers ranking for the first time, or ones ranking near the top of the list, scramble to get myself or Debbie Bola, our editorial director, to provide supportive quotes for press releases and for social media. We're always happy to accommodate, as we want companies to be proud and respectful of their customers' ratings of their performance. This survey, I should point out, is unlike all the others that are analyst opinions based on providers' own self-reported questionnaires, and perhaps discussion with 2 or 3 clients. Our survey is based on actual customer feedback, so you, the practitioner audience, completes these surveys as a community service for all other practitioners who consume the same service. Each year when I do the video announcement, we reiterate that the survey is not HRO Today's opinion or that of our own respected research unit led by Larry Bassinet. It is solely based on customer feedback. We go to great lengths to verify surveys, to guide survey takers, and to protect the anonymity of survey takers. We solicit surveys from providers, and we know they cherry pick amongst their clients and even allow for that. However, we also get a significant percentage on our own as a counterbalance, even comparing the samples to make sure providers are not being overly diligent in screening out all but the happiest customers. Each year, however, and here it comes, we get complaints from providers who feel they did not move up the list to the level they would like, or feel they are better than someone above them. They also complain they're bigger, which doesn't actually guarantee they're better. I'm tired of explaining to them that we rate the quality of service dimension most heavily rather than size. In fact, I'm tired of these conversations. I find companies that cannot wait to get a press release 1 year lauding the accuracy of the survey and its validity, question that same validity the following year due to a poor showing, and then dispute the findings. After all, they're flawless. Just ask their mirrors. A few of them have even threatened to stop advertising in HRO Today. We are reliant on providers' advertising and sponsorship, but what draws them to us is the popularity of HRO Today with you, the practitioner audience. These threats are usually met with my suggestion that we do sever our commercial relationship. The best way to stop a bully is usually to challenge them on the spot. To be fair, some providers call distressed and seek help in identifying where they showed weakness and learn from it. So I don't want to suggest all of these conversations are petulant. But for providers who call us in an incredulous and threatening way, I have a suggestion. Take a moment for introspection. Yes, and instead of trying to poison Snow White, try to make your customers happier. Do a better job managing the survey sample collection process. Many of you know as customers that they wait until the last week. You can't talk up your baker's dozen results when you like them and question them when you don't. If your customers gave you mediocre ratings, instead of arguing with us, why not show the customer the kind of service they expect and ensure they're not disappointed? As for calling or threatening HRO today because there are cracks in your mirror, well, your bad luck started long before it was revealed on our survey. Thank you. I'm Elliot Clark, the CEO of HRO Today.